Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And you guys, I just wanted to come here, you guys, because this will probably be the last day that I talk to you guys, because we know this week is coming up as a holiday. A lot of us are already on vacation. I was supposed to take vacation actually on the 17th, and I actually didn't. So actually today it's gonna be my last day streaming and just taking content. Don't forget, episodes on the podcast will still be running. We have a new episode that will be released actually this week on the Stay True Committed podcast. And also, I hope you guys caught the last episode as well on last week. So we will be rolling episodes out up until the 24th. And that will be the latest episode that will be uploaded to the Stay True Committed podcast. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Karen Oliver, and I am the owner and founder of WCD Coaching Incorporated, which stands for Women Committed to Dreams, and also the founder of NKB Cosmetics and Skincare, and that is Natural K Beauty, which stands for NKB. As far as WCD Coaching, I'm also the owner of the Stay True Committed podcast as well. WCD Coaching was formed actually in 2017, but we didn't actually um, walk into purpose and actually go full force with it until March of 2020. And that is when I finally walked in purpose. That's when I finally found purpose. I finally realized, that my job here on earth was to help women, to help people in the community like myself. There was a lot of discovery. I had to go on a journey to discover my true authentic self. And sometimes we're always walking in purpose and we really don't realize that we're walking into purpose because we may have a fear, we may be scared, we're not sure if we're going to be successful, we're not sure if we can stay on the task and complete it. But those are all of the kind of negative thoughts that our mind, and that our flesh takes to first. We got to stop, we got to kind of like push the negative mindset, and we got to push the negative thoughts out, so we can really understand and hear our true authentic self, so we can really hear positive thoughts, so we can really hear what we need to hear, and so we can really intake what we need to do. I had to get into a place, I had to get into a quiet place, um, and like I said, there were some things that I just really needed to break down from. I really needed to clean. I think I had to do a natural cleansing. I had to do a physical cleansing. I had to do basically altogether. I just had to do a spiritual and natural cleansing for myself, and that is something that we all need to do when we are discovering our authentic self, when we're running into purpose, when we are needing to find out what is it that we truly need to give our attention and give our time to. What is our typical audience like? What is some things that you have endured that you know that the people out there in the community have dealt with or even going through? You may not know them personally, but you know some things that you've been through, and those are some of the discoveries that I had to find for myself. I had to walk on this journey, and the journey was not always good. Sometimes I was sobbing, sometimes I was crying. And at the end of the day, I was laughing and I was excited and I was boasting about, how my purpose came alive, and some of those things that needed to come off actually kind of faded out because those are the things that didn't need to be attached to me, to my purpose. So what I am saying is that you need to live a life of freedom. You need to live a life of peace and joy. You need to live a life of not being in fear. Counsel fear out and say, you know, affirm to yourself daily, I can do this. And you have to start somewhere. You don't have to start big like everybody else, but start small. Start somewhere where you know that, okay, I'm taking one day at a time. I'm taking one step at a time to dive into my purpose so my purpose can be activated. We talked about we talk a lot about purpose because that's one of the specialties in the coaching program is life purpose coaching. And this month on the podcast, which is the last month of the year of 2021, we've been talking about activating dreams and how others, we've had guests on the show where they talked about how they just continue to activate their purpose once they fell into their purpose. I've had clients on the show, on the podcast show, where they said they thought something was their purpose and then they realized it wasn't really their purpose. So that's why it's so important for us to do self discoveries. And I encourage you all, it is very imperative that we invest in our future. We invest in our purpose and we invest in our dreams because it's important, because our kids, our children depend on it. You have people out there that you haven't even met that depend on it. They need that breakthrough as well. They need to hear your story. They need those same resources that you've had to endure, those same resources that you had to use to break out of a nutshell. They need the same thing. So what I'm saying is invest in your future. If you need a mentor and if you need a coach, especially for women, WCD Coaching specialize in all of those areas. We give you the different types of strategies, we give you the fundamentals, we work with you daily. We have activities, we have even group sessions, one on one sessions, we have courses, webinars, everything that we need, everything that you need to get your groundbreaking, to break through to your purpose, to break through to anything in life that you need to do. We're here to help. We specialize, again, like I said, life purpose coaching, health and nutrition coaching, personal development. I know because I've been on this journey, and we work with women ages 18 to 45. And even, we have um, special occasions where if somebody contact us or contact the coaching program and they really need the help and they're saying, hey, you know, I really need this, or I know somebody that really need this or whatever, get on the call, get on the discovery call, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you need, because there was a lot of self-discovery that I had to do before I started working in purpose. And so I really implore you guys to get on the ball. We're going into 2022, and you don't want to go into 2022 being confused, being stuck, not sure what you want to do, not sure what you need to do because you're too busy, have your ears open, listening to everybody else. It's time to break that cycle, that same old cycle. It's time to start on a positive new cycle. And that's a positive new cycle to your dreams, a positive new cycle to your purpose. What legacy am I going to leave behind? What is it that I want to do with my life? I want to be free. You want to be free to do what you want to do. You want to be free to help others. You want to be free to let your voice be heard by others. You want to be free to use your gifts and your talents and stuff. And so don't go into 2022 not knowing what you're going to do, because 2022 is going to be special for a lot of us. And so we need to take heed to what we are needing to do and what we are supposed to do with our life. So I encourage you to invest in your future. If you have any questions for me, there are ways to contact me. I will leave the links in the handle, or you can go to my bio or go to our Instagram, which is Karen's Coach Technique. You also can find us on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is WCD Coaching Incorporated. Also, Karen Lynn on LinkedIn. There are ways to message us. I'm on Facebook. You can also message me, go to the site, do whatever you need to do there. but I implore you to take time, invest in your future. Sometimes we worry about the cost. Sometimes we worry about, well, what if I can't continue this thing? Don't worry about what's going to happen or what may happen. All you need to do is just get started today, and we will work with you and we will work through it. Keep that in mind. We will work with you and we'll work through it. And so, you guys, I hope to hear from some of you guys soon. If I don't talk to you again, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Have a Merry Christmas. Give joy and give thanks to the Lord our God, and praying that if there's someone out there that's in need, and that you be a blessing to them as well. So, you guys, I hope you guys have a great week. Have a happy holiday, and I will see you guys next year. Bye bye.